Undermanned as they head into this ball game with a high-scoring, high-flying Brainerd Raiders. And we're ready to go as Ty Evans goes to center court against Elton Bird. And the tip is controlled by Brainerd. And Willie Myler will set it up. Myler's a good point guard. He's picked up by Sanders in the Spartans man-to-man. Into Evans, he banks it off the glass and no good. And Koenig is going to be assessed a pushing foul inside. So Keith Koenig will pick up his first two-shot foul, put Ty Evans at the line. Ty is 6'6" sophomore, averaging 18 points and 13 rebounds a game. Very good balance on this Red Raider team. They have 6 players averaging double figures, and the first free throw will not go down for Ty Evans. He'll shoot another. Brainerd unbeaten in division play at 7-0. Second one in the air, and Evans nets the first point of the ball game. It's 1-0 in favor of the Red Raiders. Sanders, middle of the floor to Koenig, to the corner. Voigt will let it shoot, will let it go, and he hits it. Shoots it from the corner and nails it. Spartans have their first lead at 2-1 as Myler brings the Raiders back up and launches a three-pointer off the rim. Koenig deflects it and controls it. Sanders takes the outlet, brings it up against Meinhardt, fires it for the corner, and it was touched by the Raiders and out of bounds. So the Spartans will throw it in, and Jeff Voigt will inbounds from underneath. They spread it out on the inbounds play. Pass comes to Sanders. Good crowd from Brainerd on hand tonight. Sanders works it around the perimeter and will set it up out front against the Red Raider man-to-man. Troy Jackson picks him up. Voigt, right corner, will shoot. In and out, and then down, no good. Controlled on the defensive end by Todd Fellerman. Moves it ahead to Troy Jackson. Jackson near the free throw line, dishing off down low. Baseline, Meinhardt penetrating and hitting on the baseline penetration. Meinhardt has the first field goal of the game for Brainerd. They lead it now 3-2. Vince Sanders ahead to Voigt. Voigt on the left sideline. Meinhardt challenges him. Sanders comes out to help and takes the bounce pass. Walker against Jackson. Left hand dribble. Penetrates down, dishes off. Bird, free throw line, jumper, there. Elton Bird nails it. 4-3, Spartans by 1. Willie Myler up the right side. Myler picked up by Kolbeck as they switch. Passes off to Meinhardt into the lane. Evans turning, shooting from 12, in and out. Bird had it and lost it. Couldn't control the rebound down low, and Brainerd will throw it in from underneath. 18:22 to go, opening half, 4-3. Spartans have the lead. We've already seen 3 lead changes. Troy Jackson will throw it in, and off the glass for 2 points is Fellerman. Nice setup on the inbounds play, and the Raiders get it back at 5-4. Sanders had trouble, but did a great job getting possessions. Kolbeck, right side to Voigt, has the open jumper, now passes off as he was challenged by Evans. Kolbeck near the free throw line. Sanders will shoot it, in and out. To the corner, Bird chases it down. Goes up against Evans and is fouled by Evans. So Elton Bird goes to the line for 2. 17:57 to go, first half. Spartans trail by 1. Bird can tie with the first one. Elton as a free throw shooter is 67%, and he misses. Averaging 18.8 points per ball game. And can tie it up now with this one, and he does. 5 aside, first tie. Willie Myler, far side of the floor, penetration along the baseline, did not get a good shot off. Kolbeck retrieves it in the corner. It's knocked away by Myler, and the Spartans will have it in the backcourt. Red Raiders put some full court pressure on. Koenig will throw the ball in against the press. Pass comes to Kolbeck. Bounce pass to Voigt. They break it nicely. Sanders takes it to the hole and banks it. No good. It was halfway down and came out. Meinhardt back the other way with Kolbeck poking it loose and drawing the foul. Scott picks up his first, team foul number 2 against the Spartans, and they rule that he was in the act of shooting the ball. So Meinhardt will go to the line. He already has 2 points, and he'll shoot 2 foul shots here. 5 aside, 17 and a half to go in the opening half. Spartans are at home against Itasca on Saturday, and this Brainerd team beat Itasca in double overtime the other night, 139 to 135. Brainerd goes to Normandale on Saturday. Meinhardt hit the free throw. He has 3 points now. His second attempt in the air, it's in and out. Bird with the defensive rebound and the outlet to Sanders. 6-5 lead for Brainerd. Sanders ahead to Voigt in the corner. His jump shot is in. Give the lead back to the Spartans. He has 4. 7-6 now. Fergus Falls Community College with the lead. Myler right side against Sanders. Works the dribble out front. Comes to the near side to Troy Jackson. Drives on Colbeck. Stripped of the ball. Scott had it, then lost it to Jackson. And it's picked up inside by Meinhardt, who converts. 6 lead changes already. Sanders spinning inside the lane. Had it knocked away. Colbeck chases it down along the sideline. Now Evans gives him some room. Colbeck drives in, shuffles it off to Bird. Nice assist as Bird goes up for 2, and the Spartans get the lead back at 9-8. 5 for Elton Bird. Right side, Willie Myler against Sanders. Passes it off, 3-pointer. Jackson off the heel to the corner. Voigt and Meinhardt battle. Meinhardt comes away with it. Takes it in at the baseline. Passes inside. Koenig knocks it back in his face. Meinhardt back to Myler near the free throw line. Nice feed into Meinhardt. He'll lay it through. Meinhardt has 7. We've had our 8th lead change. It's 10-9 in favor of the Raiders. And the Spartans turn it over for the first time. First turnover either side. Bellerman will throw it in. Myler guarded by Sanders. Voigt picks him up now. Bounce pass inside. Meinhardt will pull up and swish it through. 9 for Meinhardt. Sanders bringing it back for the Spartans. 12-9 the score. Colbeck, 3-point range, passes it up, penetrates, shoots, misses, rebound right down into Colbeck's hands again. It's off. Bird the board, banks it too hard. Voigt on the offensive end comes through the lane, keeps the dribble going, has it knocked away. Spartans with some great opportunities there, but couldn't get it down. Myler on the right side, 3-point range against Sanders. Evans comes out, takes the pass, charges. Second foul on Ty Evans. The basket count or no? Nope. Wave it off. Gary Belger wanted a bucket, won't get it. Raiders pressing 12-9. They have a 3-point advantage with 15:45 to go. Koenig to Sanders, being guarded by Fellerman. Gets it off to Koenig now. Now his pass for Sanders knocked away by Fellerman. Spartans will have to try to break that press again. Koenig gets it into Colbeck. Colbeck dribbling through the double team, fouled in the backcourt by Fellerman, who picks up his first, and that is team foul number 3 on the Raiders. Koenig will throw it in from across the way. Spartans down by 3, 12-9. Pass to Colbeck. Colbeck stops the dribble, feeds to Sanders at midcourt. Sanders double team there, passes off to Voigt. Nice feed into Koenig, little hook shot at the baseline, falls. Keith Koenig has his first bucket. Keith, 63% from the floor this year. Just done an outstanding job shooting the ball. 12-11, Brainerd with the lead, Myler with a basketball. Down low to Fellerman in the corner. Gives it back to Myler, takes a dribble toward the baseline. Colbeck on him. Now Fellerman against Bird. Gives it back to Myler. He's a creator out there. Myler makes a lot of things happen. Averages 10 assists a game. Jackson, 3-pointer, yes. Troy Jackson with 3. 15-11, Spartans down by 4. Voigt against the double team ahead to Colbeck. Colbeck, 3-point range, dishes off. Bird takes it to the hole and hands it through. Elton Bird with 7. 15-13, Red Raiders with a lead. Myler accelerates baseline, lays it off the glass. Nice touch. Good acceleration by Willie Myler. Knocked out of bounds by Fellerman. Spartans get it back, trailing by 4 with 14 and a half to go in the first half. And Todd Stein is going to check into the ball game for the Spartans, replacing Vince Sanders. See how good Todd's shooting hand is. Koenig passes to Colbeck. Colbeck having a little trouble with the ball in the backcourt. Bounce pass to Koenig. Pushes it ahead to Bird. Bird left side of the lane. Dishing off to Koenig to the glass, too. Koenig with 4. Spartans down by 2 at 17-15. Willie Myler on the far side. Works the dribble. Stein is on him now in the man-to-man, and we've got a lane violation on the Raiders inside. It'll turn it over to the Spartans. That is the first turnover for the Raiders. Spartans have 2 turnovers. Koenig will throw it in against pressure. Fellerman on him. He passes it into Kolbeck. Bounce pass Voigt. Voigt middle of the floor. On the drive into the lane. Dishing for Bird. Knocked away by Evans. Spartans turn it over. Off to Willie Myler. Raiders up by 2. Bounce pass Fellerman. Turn around. It's there. Todd Fellerman has 4. Bird against the press. Into Stein. Stein has it poked out of his hands. Jackson gets the steal. Hits Fellerman baseline. Feeds Meinhardt. Jumper off the heel, and Stein controls. Stein out of the backcourt. Bird, baseline, pulls up off the glass, won't go, tipped out front. Stein will let it fly, and Todd converts. And I'm sure Dave Retzlaff likes to see that with Stein's injured hand, that Todd is able to drop it through from outside. 19-17. He has really shot the ball well in recent games for the Spartans. Inside, Fellerman against Bird is fouled, and he'll go to the line, and Bird has his first. Team foul number 3. Rusty Koken and Jeff Rose in as Koenig and Voigt come out. 13:09 to go, first half. 19-17. Brainerd. Fellerman to the free throw line. He's averaged 15.6 rebounds a game for Gary Belger. Nice team. They've got good balance. Misses off the heel of the rim. No good. Fellerman will shoot again. The Red Raiders 2 out of 5 from the line now. Leading by 2. Second attempt from the line is off the front of the rim. Tipped high in the air and pulled down by Kolbeck. Scott brings it ahead to Jeff Brose. In the corner. Brose being guarded by Meinhardt. Bird, free throw line, jump shot in. Elton Bird with 9, and we are tied for the second time at 19 aside. Myler against Stein into Meinhardt, deep underneath, tipped away by Koken. Bird ahead to Brose, fires it through the lane, tipped, Stein recovers. Koken driving, and his shot won't go. It's tipped in by Bird, but we've got a foul on the baseline drive by Koken that'll put him at the line. And the foul is against Troy Jackson, his first, and Gary New is up off the bench for the Raiders. 6'4" freshman into the lineup. Vince Sanders back in, replacing Scott Kolbeck. 12:38 to go in the opening half. 19 aside as Koken goes to the line. Rusty out of Minneapolis shooting 2 here at the line. Spartans are 1 of 2 on the night, and Rusty cans the first one. Koken, a 46% foul shooter on the year. Spartans have the lead. We have seen 9 lead changes. Second one by Koken is good. 21-19. Spartans with a 2-point advantage as Troy Jackson brings the ball up the far side of the floor. Bounce pass knocked away by Koken. It comes up with a steal. Now the loose ball recovered by Sanders. Ahead to Brose. Baseline drive and a beautiful bucket. Brose along the baseline converting and giving the Spartans a 4-point advantage here at 23-19. Willie Myler, right side. Nice pass into the middle, intercepted by Koken again. Ahead to Stein, breaking in for the layup. Too hard. Bird is there, and he gets the conversion off the rebound. Elton Bird in double figures with 11, and Rusty Koken has really come out inspired and caused 2 turnovers in a row. Myler penetrating. Koken helps out, blocks the shot. Sanders comes out with it. Sanders 3-on-2. Nice feed to Bird. Travel. Take that one away. Traveling violation against the Spartan men, who lead it by 6 at 25-19. 11:44 to go. Opening half. Brainerd with a basketball and down by 6 as Willie Myler brings it out of the backcourt. Myler against Vince Sanders. Around the perimeter, feeding it off to Fellerman. Lead pass inside. We got a foul on Brose. Rose will get his first, and that is team foul number 4 against the Spartans. Raiders bring on Kevin Nouse, a 5'10 sophomore, replacing Troy Jackson. Well, Jackson's got to build like a football player. He looks solid, but he can shoot, three-point shooter. From underneath, the pass comes out to Myler. His pass intercepted inside by Bird. Bird all the way, free throw line, will pull up, shoot, in and out. And the board belongs to the Raiders as Gary New controls it. Koken giving him problems. Gives it off to Myler. Myler, three-point range, dishing off to Kevin Nouse. Gives it back to Myler. Myler against Stein, takes it in. Nice penetration. Boy, Myler accelerates well. He's got 4, 25-21. Spartans by 4. Bros trying to put him back up by 6, and he does. Bros with 4, 27-21. Under 11 minutes to play in the half. Spartans up by 6 as Myler brings it up the right side of the floor. Myler guarded by Sanders. Passes free throw line. One step inside. New misses, and Bird has the board. Up the left sideline. 4-on-1. Bros. Koken up and off the glass for 2. Rusty has 4. Spartans lead by 8 with 10.5 to go in the first half. And the crowd is loving it. Myler on the right side against Sanders. Works the dribble. Sanders goes down. Myler pulls up, in and out with his shot. Nice rebound. Fellerman had the position and put it in. Fellerman with 6. Spartans lead cut to 6 as Sanders pushes it out of the backcourt. At the point, Sanders works the dribble. Right side to Koken. He drives in. Dishes off to Bird, and he lays it through and gives Koken the assist as we go under the 10-minute mark. Elton Bird has 13 points. Pass inside from Myler. Baseline shot goes down. Fellerman hits it. Fellerman with 8 points. 31-26. Sanders ahead to Koken. He'll take the three-pointer and got it. Gary Belcher takes a timeout. 9:33 to go. Koken's three-pointer gives the Spartans a 9-point lead. It's 34-25. 2. Well, the Spartans have hit 15 out of 25 for 60%. Brainerd at 56%, 11 out of 19 missing there. Bros the rebound, goes to Sanders out of the backcourt. Across the floor, now Koenig will shoot and miss. Kolbeck the rebound, it went through Koenig's legs as it was stripped away from Scott. And the Red Raiders' Willie Myler brings it up. Nice feed. Fellerman to the hoop. Misses. Bros gets a rebound. Sanders. Ahead to Kolbeck. We've got a blocking foul. Team foul number 5 against the Raiders. Martin will throw it in from the side. Bros will throw it in. Well here in this ball game coming off the bench. Rusty, 7 points, couple of steals, couple of rebounds, couple of assists. He's got it all. Koken looking to Sanders, gets him the ball into the lane, 15-footer. Vince in and out. Koenig underneath. Ahead on the right side. Spartans have done a good job on the board so far. Into the lane, Meinhardt misses. Rebound, follow-up is good. Meinhardt took a finger in the eye, I think. Evans hit the follow-up shot. He's got 3. Meinhardt got a finger in the eye, I believe. 34-27 now. The Spartans lead it by 7 with 8:39 to go. Spartans led by as many as 9. Jeff Voigt coming in, and Rusty Koken will come out. Gary Belcher is having a little conversation with the official, asking him if it was accidental contact or what. His player took a finger in the eye. Meinhardt's all right. And Bros will throw the ball in. Gets it to Sanders, right side. Cuts to the middle of the floor, now lost the dribble, picked up by Meinhardt. Meinhardt against Sanders, misses the shot. Brainerd gets the rebound, and Meinhardt takes the feed from Earl Watson and lays it in. Meinhardt has 11 points. Spartans turn it over for the 6th time, and Kolbeck is fouled. Puts the ball in, but the foul is called on Naus. Kevin Naus with his first, and that is team foul number 6 against the Raiders. Bird is back in. Koenig will leave. 8:22 to go. Spartans playing without Chris Smith, who has a knee injury. Bros passes into Sanders. Sanders in the corner, back to Bros. Driving in, puts the shot up, stripped away by Meinhardt. Lead pass to Naus, rather, and it rolls off the rim. No good, and out of bounds off Bird. Raiders will throw it in from underneath. Earl Watson will inbounds the ball. Spartans play man-to-man. Pass comes to Ty Evans, and Bird goes up and rejects it. Picked up by Watson off the rim. Evans into the lane, turning, missing off the heel. Sanders tips it, Kolbeck gets it. That was a major league block by Elton Bird. Kolbeck gets it to Elton down low, working on Evans, driving in, turnaround, in and out. Evans crashes the boards, and Voigt gets the foul. First on Voigt, team foul number 5 on the Spartans. Nobody has more than one. Jim Christensen up off the bench for the Raiders, replacing Paul Meinhardt, who is out with 11 points. Leading scorer for the Red Raiders. 13 for Elton Bird. Top scorer in the game. The Raiders have the ball at midcourt, down by 5. Earl Watson on the penetration, dishing off. Bird anticipated, knocked it away. Voigt gets it. Back to Bird. Bird driving, right side of the lane. Dishes off to Kolbeck. Inside, will go up for the shot, and misses. Ty Evans the board. Evans leaves it for Watson. All the way up the floor and out of bounds off the hands of Naus. Brainerd with their 5th turnover, and Willie Myler is back in. Naus will come out. Spartan with the basketball and a 5-point advantage. Sanders gives it off to Jeff Voigt. They head to Bros. Bros up the left sideline. Kolbeck wants 3. Got it. Kolbeck nails his first shot from 3-point range and gets his first points of the night, 37-29. Brainerd with the basketball. Watson getting it into Evans. Evans through the lane, shuffle it down low, and a foul is called. The basket will count as Gary New drops it in. And the foul goes against Vince Sanders, his first. Team fouls are even at 6 aside now. The bonus will be on both ways from here on out in this first half. Spartan ladies won tonight, 96-66. We'll talk with Ann Williams at halftime about that win. Short off the rim, rebound. Bird takes it out on the dribble. Kolbeck with him, takes the pass, and now sets it to Bros out front. Voigt open on the wing, drives around the defender, dishes off to Bros inside for 2. Nice feed by Voigt. 39-31, Spartans by 8 again, 6:40 to go. Earl Watson on the right side of the floor. Lobs it into Evans, against Bird, will shoot, misses. Bros can't get control. Myler has it, knocked away. Kolbeck tips it. Now Myler gets it back, and Bros is on his arm. Bros with his second. That'll put Myler at the line. Willie is quite a playmaker for Brainerd, and he can score too. 14 a game, and he'll shoot the 1-and-1. Koenig is in. Bros will come out. New will come out, and Todd Fellerman is in. Willie Myler, front end of the 1-and-1. It's good. Myler has his 5th point. Spartan lead cut to 7 now. Myler will shoot again. It's in the air, off the rim. Voigt. Bumped inside. Bird recovers the ball, goes around Myler, middle of the floor. Bird to the free throw line. Now back out to Sanders. The Spartans will set the offense. Sanders penetrating in on the dribble. Passes off to Voigt on the wing. Looks back to Koenig at the top. Koenig holds the ball, puts it to the floor once. Loose ball. Stolen away by Fellerman. Lead pass. Myler goes up off the glass for two. Spartans turn it over, and the Raiders cash in, and we've got a traveling violation, and that is turnover number 8 for the Spartan men. 6 minutes to play. First half, 39-34. Spartans by 5, and it's been a good one. Meinhardt is in now, replacing Christensen in the lineup. The Raiders will throw it in the front court from in front of the Spartan bench. Pass taken by Meinhardt. Gives it to Willie Myler. Myler will shoot from three-point range. He drains it. 39-37. 2-point lead now. Here's Elton Bird on the left side. Back to Sanders. Guarded by Watson. Passes off to Colbeck. Koenig. Left wing. Voigt. Bounce pass to Bird. Reverse layup. Travel. Spartans with 9 turnovers. 5:34 to go. 2-point advantage for Brainerd. Spartans were up by 9 at one time. Pass in toward the bucket. Evans lost it to Voigt. Voigt used his dribble. Now Sanders comes back for the pass and takes it into the front court. Sanders will set it up. 5:20 to go. Near the free throw line. Sanders passing off to Bird. Bird turnaround shot, and the layup is good. 15 for Elton Bird, 41-37. Myler on the right side. Inside to Meinhardt. Meinhardt to the baseline against Voigt. Goes around and misses the shot. It's tipped by Bird. The loose ball. Bird can't handle it. He dives for it. Now Watson controls for Brainerd. 3-pointer by Watson in. 1-point ball game. Earl Watson scoring. 41-40. We've got a backcourt foul coming on Watson. And that'll put Sanders at the line for the 1-and-1. Watson with his first. 4:43 to go, and Vince Sanders to the free throw line. He has not scored yet tonight. Vince averaging about 3.5 a game. 41-40. Spartans by 1. Lead has changed times. Lead has changed hands 9 times so far in this first half. And we have had 2 ties. Sanders will put it up and in. Spartans are 4 of 5 from the line. First point for Vince. 5'9" freshman out of Walker. 42-40. Second one up. Good. Todd Stein is in. Sanders comes out as he hits his first 2 points. And the Spartans lead it by 3 now at 43-40. Rusty Koken in. Koenig will come out. Koken, Voigt, Bird, Stein, and Colbeck on the floor. Fellerman, Watson, Meinhardt, Myler, and Evans on the floor for Brainerd. Watson's going to pull up and shoot from long range. He misses. It's tipped and recovered by Bird. Bird ahead to Scott Colbeck. Colbeck will set it up. Koken posting high at the free throw line. Colbeck passes off to Stein, then Koken comes out and takes it at the point. One dribble and across to Colbeck. Watson on him. Colbeck around the perimeter. Feeds off to Stein. Bluffs the shot. Myler picking him up. Here's Bird having it slapped away. Koken lost it to Watson. Bounce pass right side. Myler ahead to Fellerman. 2 for Fellerman, and give the assist to Myler on that one off the turnover. 43-42. Spartans by 1. Colbeck. Koken baseline. Drives around Evans. Gets it to drop. Koken with 9. Rusty's having his best game of the year to this point. Down low, baseline penetration. Fellerman foul Bird. Elton picks up his second. Fellerman will go to the line for 2, and Jeff Rose is in for Jeff Voigt. Fellerman is 0 for 2 at the line, and he has 10 points tonight. Three minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the first half. 45-42. Spartans with a 3-point advantage. Fellerman with a free throw attempt, and it's good. His 11th point of the ball game. Looking for number 12 and trying to cut that Spartan lead back down to 1 now. Second one on the way, and it is good. Bellerman with a dozen. 45-44, Colbeck in the backcourt. Ahead to Koken. Gives it to Brose. One step in front of the free throw line. Good. Jeff Brose has 8. Spartans by 3, 3.5 to go. Earl Watson will bring it out of the backcourt. Watson against Colbeck. Bounce pass right sideline. Willie Myler has it. Stein guarding him. Myler around the perimeter. Left-hand dribble. Feeds Watson on the wing. Colbeck comes out on him. Pass comes back to the point. Now into the lane. Meinhardt double teamed. And we've got a traveling call against Brainerd. Turnover number 7 for the Raiders. Sanders is in. Colbeck is out with 3:07 to go in the half. 47-44. Spartans with the lead. Brose will throw it in against pressure by Brainerd. Raiders have not lost in division play. They are 7-0. They're on an 8-game winning streak. Spartans have won 5 straight, and they're 3-1 in division play. Brose having trouble, and it goes off Stein. Recovered at the baseline by Myler with a layup. 12 for Myler. Brose baseline at the other end. Stein, three-pointer. Yes! Todd Stein has 5. 50-46. Sure that hand's hurting, Todd. Three-pointer at the other end. Watson misses. Hope on the rebound. Evans on the back. Number 3 on Evans. That'll bring Troy Jackson up off the bench. But Jackson staying in, staying in. Koken will go to the free throw line, and he has 9 points. Gary New, a 6'4" freshman, in replacing Ty Evans. Koken puts the ball in the air. It's good. For Koken. The Spartans are 7 out of 8 from the line, and they lead it down to 6. Myler takes it over the line against Todd Stein. Sets it up near the corner. Dishes inside, gets it back, 3-point range. Nice pass into Gary New, who takes it to the hole for 2 points. 4 for New, and a 4-point lead for the Spartans as Brose for Stein. Stein will set the offense now at the point. And Myler goes to the got it to Burn, lost it. Spartans with their 12th turnover. Brainerd with 2 minutes to play in the half, down by 4. Myler's pass knocked away by Bird. Raiders throw it in from underneath. Troy Jackson, the guard, with Sanders on him. Passes inside. This is Gary New off to Myler, free throw line. Meinhardt tried to shuffle it inside. Bird knocked it away, and Stein recovers. Raiders with their 8th turnover. Stein against Bellerman, had the ball knocked away from him. And the foul is on Gary New. Bird to the line. 17 for Elton Bird. 1:39 to go. Spartans by 6. Bird makes it 7. Nice pass for Elton Bird. 55-48. Spartans with the lead. Myler across the floor. Jackson wants 3 off the rim. Comes right to Sanders, and he's fouled by Meinhardt. No, it's Jackson who commits the foul. His second. Sanders will go to the line. He is 2 for 2 there. Shooting the 1-and-1. Spartans are 8 of 9 from the line so far in this half. A minute 27 remaining. Sanders coming in. And he'll replace Elton Bird. with 18 points. Sanders at front end of the 1-1. In and out. Fellerman. Spartans by 7. Brainerd has cut it to 1 on 2 occasions after the Spartans led by 9, but the Spartans are back up by 7 now. Myler across the floor to Jackson. Inside off Fellerman. Turnover number 9 for the Raiders. Spartans have turned it over 12 times, and they have the basketball now with Koenig giving it to Scott Kolbeck. Minute 10 to play. First half. Kolbeck on the timeline. Left side against Myler. Near the free throw line, Sanders bluffs the shot and then takes it up after New goes by him and banks it in. Vince has his first field goal. And the Spartans have that 9-point advantage back at 57-48 with 50 seconds to play in the half. Foul away from the ball, Rusty Koken. New's going to go to the line. So Koken will pick up his first. Gary New 0 for 1 at the line tonight with 4 points. Will shoot the front end of the 1-1. 49 seconds remaining. Spartans by 9. New's shot is short. Rebound Meinhardt in traffic. Up for it, yes. 13 for Meinhardt. Kolbeck. Spartans up by 7:45 on the clock now. Over the line to Koken. Koken penetrating. Baseline drive. Puts the ball up over the hoop, but Rose is on the other side to play it off the glass for 2. Rose with 10. 59-50. A half minute to play in the half. Meinhardt giving it to Myler. Passes it to Meinhardt. Sets it to Myler against Kolbeck. Myler working the basketball. Gives it to Meinhardt, then gets it back. 12 on the clock. Myler starts to move in now. They're holding it for 1 shot. Myler on the left side stops, gives it back to Troy Jackson. Now into the lane. Meinhardt will pull up and shoot short off the rim. Koenig with the outlet to Brose. And the first for the Spartans. They lead the Raiders by 9 points. It's Fergus Falls 59 and Brainerd 50. For that one against the Cowboys. And on FM 103, it's Otter girls basketball at home against Wheaton. So high school basketball takes center stage tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, oh boy, do we have a schedule for you Saturday. Here on 1250 KBRF AM, it is Spartan basketball in the afternoon at 1 and 3 o'clock against Itasca. And then that night, it's Otter hockey at 7:30 against East Grand Forks from the Fairgrounds Arena. And on FM 103 at 7:30, Otter boys basketball at Alexandria in a makeup game. That's all Saturday. It's all brought to you by the KBRF Sports Nuts. Vince Sanders, Jeff Boyd, Scott Kolbeck, Keith Koenig, and Elton Bird on the floor for the Spartans. And they get the ball to start the second half up by 9. Kolbeck against Willie Myler. Into Bird, has it stripped away. Koenig tips it but can't control it, and the Spartans turn it over. 13th turnover. And Willie Myler takes the inbounds pass from Todd Fellerman. Paul Meinhardt is into the ball game. Ty Evans and Troy Jackson, the original starting 5 for the Red Raiders. Jackson around the perimeter, right side, feeds it in. Meinhardt will go up and bank it in. Meinhardt with 15. He's a leading point getter for Brainerd against the press. Sanders gets it to Bird at midcourt. Get ahead to Voigt. He'll set and shoot from outside, and Voigt drains it. 6 for Jeff Voigt. 61-52. Spartans by 9. Willie Myler right side against Vince Sanders. Spartans shooting the ball well. Lob pass into Ty Evans. Bird guards him. The shot is blocked, and a foul on Bird. Evans turned around to shoot. Bird was in his face. He missed the shot, and on the rebound, Bird reacted and fouled Fellerman. Fellerman has 12 points and has hit 2 out of 4 from the line tonight. 19:03 to go in the ball game. Spartans up by 9. Fellerman trying to cut into that. He does. 13th point. Spartans have done a good job keeping Evans off the board. He gets his second one also, 14 now for Fellerman. Ty Evans has only 3 points, and on the inbounds, it's stolen away by Fellerman, and he lays it in. Well, that cuts it to 5 in a hurry. Pullback ahead to Sanders. Sanders from the corner, off the rim, tipped out front, recovered by Kolbeck. Kolbeck gets a screen from Bird, shoots the jumper, rattles in and out. Pulled down by Brainerd, and the pass up the court, tipped away by Kolbeck, and off the hands of Evans. 18:34 to go, and the Raiders on a run here, down by 5, and they have the ball. Troy Jackson out to Willie Myler, wants the three-pointer, off the rim, rebounded by Bird, and Elton passes it ahead to midcourt. Vince Sanders with it. Sanders left side, kicking it to Voigt in the corner. Three-pointer on the way and through. Jeff Voigt nails the three-pointer. He's got 9, and a violation on Brainerd as Fellerman, throwing the ball inbounds, crossed over the end line on the pass. 64-56, Spartans by 8 with 18:16 to go. Voigt will throw it in from underneath. Pass to Sanders, right-hand corner. Lobs it into Bird, baseline, going around Evans, reverse layup, won't drop. Evans, the rebound, controls it. Middle of the floor to Myler. Myler against Sanders, right sideline, cuts back to the middle, feeds off Jackson, three-pointer, in and out. To the corner, Koenig is there, it's off Brainerd. I think the Raiders have a legitimate gripe. I think they went off Koenig from our vantage point. But the Spartans will take that call. Kolbeck will bring it out of the backcourt against the press on the dribble. Sets it to Sanders out front. 17:45 to go. Spartans by 8. Sanders near the free throw line. 15-footer too hard. Evans the rebound, foul on Koenig. Koenig has his second. Team foul number 2 on the Spartans. And with 17:40 to go, the ball belongs to Brainerd. Spartans up by 8. They have Itasca coming in here on Saturday at 3 o'clock, and then it's on to Northland on Monday. Crookston here on Wednesday next week. Myler penetrates to the free throw line. Dishes off. Ty Evans misses the turnaround. Bird gets a defensive rebound, takes it out on the dribble. Bird ahead to the top of the key, goes around Jackson, hits Kolbeck, back out front to Sanders, and a foul is called on Bird. Elton Bird with a pushing foul, his 4th foul. Elton's going to come out. Rusty Koken is in. 17:22 to go. Bird gets his 4th, and he's at 18 points so far tonight, but he'll have to sit. Myler works it around the perimeter, drives in, right side. Koken gets the foul. Foul. Koken picks up his second. 17:13 to go. Good help by Rusty on that play, and looked like he was standing straight up, and the shooter went into him. Myler will shoot 2. He's got it. Myler has 13. 64-57. Spartans by 7, 17:13 to go, and Myler makes it 6. Voigt at midcourt, over the line to Kolbeck. Into the corner, Koken shuffles it into the lane, tipped away by the Raiders. Spartans will get it. Voigt will throw it in from the far side. The discussion here between the officials as to whether or not it was touched or not. Oh, they're giving it to the Raiders now. And the Spartans are upset about that reversal, as they should be. .17:04 to go, and the Raiders are getting all the calls here. 64-58, the Spartans lead it by 6. As the Raiders bring it up the floor on the penetration, Myler passes it down low in traffic. The shot goes in. Jim Christensen with his first bucket. Sanders up the right side. Ahead to Voigt. Voigt wants three. It's short off the rim. Rebounded by Myler at the free throw line. Myler out of the backcourt. Intercepted by Koken. Back the other way. Koken to Colbeck into the corner, and Scott can't chase it down in time. Here's Jackson coming away with it. Ahead to Meinhardt. Off the glass. It's a two-point ball game. 17 for Meinhardt. Koken has it. 64-52 Spartans. Colbeck driving around Evans into the lane. Lost the handle on it. Koken gets it. Free throw line. Jumper is good. Rusty with 13 points. Spartans back up by 4. Myler takes the inbounds feed. Up the right side against Vince Sanders. Myler will set it from three-point range. Passes into the lane. Meinhardt shooting the fadeaway. Good over Voigt. 19 for Meinhardt. Colbeck gives to Sanders. Under 16 to play. Sanders off to Colbeck on the right side. Bounce pass to Koken. Baseline drive against Evans. Bank shot won't drop. Colbeck has it in traffic. Fights his way up. Won't drop through for Scott. And Meinhardt clears it away to Myler. Myler behind the back with it. Lost it, but Meinhardt recovers at the point. Hands it off to Myler. Myler around the perimeter against Sanders. Takes it down to the baseline. Will shoot the fadeaway and tie it. Myler with 16, and we are tied at 66. The Raiders kick it away in the backcourt. The ball belongs to the Spartans. They want a timeout. 15-17 remaining in the ball game, and the momentum has shifted here as the Raiders had tied the Spartans rather with quite a surge here at 66 apiece. Yeah. Well, the Raiders have outscored the Spartans 16-7 here in the second half. Colbeck double teams, gets it to Sanders, brings it into the front court. Voigt left side baseline, can't handle the ball, loose ball, and it's tied up. And it belongs to Brainerd. Spartans with 17 turnovers. Raiders looking to take their first lead since early in the first half. Myler has it. Left side against Colbeck. Takes it down low. Baseline jump shot off the side of the rim. Koenig has it, and a foul is called on Christensen. First one on Christensen. First foul against the Raiders here in the second half, and Spartans have 4. Koenig scored against pressure from Christensen on the inbounds pass. Comes to Colbeck near side. Up the floor to Sanders. Sanders drives in, free throw line, hits Koken at the baseline, back through to Colbeck. Three-pointer by Scott Colbeck, hits the heel, tipped out front. Colbeck again gets it to Voigt, fakes the shot. Up at the side of the lane, knocked away by Brainerd. Meinhardt deflects it out of bounds. Todd Fellerman in, replacing Jim Christensen. Ty Evans playing with 3 fouls. Elton Bird on the bench with 4 for the Spartans. Colbeck gets a screen from Voigt. Works it to the right side, off to Sanders in the corner, back to Colbeck. Feeds Koken, penetrating up the lane, off the glass, too hard, tipped out. Voigt gets it. He spins into the lane. His shot is blocked, and we've got a foul with the body on Fellerman. Or no. Is it Fellerman or not? Yep. Rose in. Fellerman with his second. Koken comes out. Rose replaces him. Voigt will throw it in. It was on the penetration where the foul occurred. 66 aside. 14:22 to go. Sanders left corner. Looks to Koenig, side of the lane. Back to Sanders. Cuts in toward the baseline, pulls up, shoots and hits. Vince has 6. Spartans get a 2-point lead back as Myler brings it up. Myler against Sanders. Now we've got a pushing foul inside. Pushes against the Raiders, who has his third. Third team foul against the Raiders. Voigt will throw it in now. Spartans by 2 as Colbeck takes the pass. Bounce pass back to Voigt. Up the left side to Colbeck. Goes by Watson to the free throw line. Feeds to Koenig outside, and Koenig misses off the iron. Voigt with a rebound. The loose ball, they tie it up. Spartans will keep it. Todd Stein replacing Scott Colbeck. 13:49 to go. 68 for the Spartans, 66 for the Raiders. Voigt will throw it in from underneath, and the pass into the first row as Stein faked a break to the corner, then cut out. Jeff threw it where it looked like Todd was going to wind up. 18 turnovers now for the Spartans, who lead it by 2, but the Raiders can tie on this possession. Myler looks inside, stolen away by Voigt. Sanders up the middle of the floor to the free throw line, spins in the lane, turns, shoots, and hits it. Sanders with up the right side, Myler, and a block on Sanders. Second one on Sanders. 70-66, Spartans have a 4-point lead now. And the Raiders will throw it in from the near side with Paul Meinhardt to inbounds the ball at the side of the bench. Bounce pass to Earl Watson. Watson with a couple of dribbles against Stein on the near side. Now passes off to Meinhardt. Meinhardt lobbing it into Evans, knocked away by Brose and recovered by Koenig. Got it to Sanders on the turnover. 13 turnovers for Brainerd. Voigt back out to Sanders. Takes it back out on the dribble and will set it again. Voigt flashing through to the free throw line, sets a screen. Sanders to the baseline. His shot won't go down this time, and Evans gets a rebound. In traffic, Sanders trying to pick his pocket. We got a foul on Sanders. Sanders picking up what will be his third personal foul. 16 fouls against the Spartans. For the Raiders, Earl Watson against Stein into the lane near the free throw. Meinhardt has trouble, but great job keeping the ball going. Now the shot is blocked by Brose, but recovered by the Raiders. Meinhardt to Evans. He tried to jab it, and it came off the heel of the rim. We got a technical foul. As he hung on the rim, he attempted jam. Got a technical against Evans. And as you can tell, the crowd likes that one. Stein will shoot the technical foul shot and miss. But the Spartans get the ball. Spartans have the basketball now after that technical. Stein missed it. Stein has it now against Watson to the corner to Colbeck. And we've got a foul away from the ball, and it's going to be called on Meinhardt. So Meinhardt picks up his first. Fourth team foul against the Raiders. Spartans ball, they'll throw it in from underneath with a 70-66 Fergus Falls lead. From underneath, Rusty Koken will throw it in. Koken to Stein in the corner. Stein drives in, dishes off to Colbeck. Myler on him, Colbeck goes around him, and we've got a foul on the drive. 12:21 to go in the ball game, and the foul is on Willie Myler, his second, team foul number 5 against the Raiders. Spartans have 16 fouls in their second half, and they'll line it up at the far side of the free throw line on the inbounds play. Koken's pass to Kolbeck, right side against Myler, driving in toward the lane, off balance, puts it up, misses. Ty Evans with a dominating rebound on the defensive board. Here's Earl Watson bringing it over the line. Watson against Stein. Left side feed to Meinhardt, gets it back, three-pointer. Watson puts it in, 70-69. Earl Watson was 6. Both of his buckets from three-point range. Stein, he'll pull up and pop a two-pointer, in and out. Evans again, the rebound. Ahead for Meinhardt, and Meinhardt catches up with it, saves it. Fellerman steps out of bounds. Voigt is back in, and also for Brainerd, it's Gary New. 11:47 to go. Spartans 70, Brainerd 69. Voigt against pressure, gets it to Stein. Bluffs the pass back to Voigt, tries to dribble through the pressure, and Fellerman will get his 4th personal. 6 team fouls apiece now, and with 11:44 to go. Well, that's the 7th team foul. So the bonus is on. Jim Christensen is in. Fellerman will come out with 4 fouls. Stein will go to the line to shoot the front end of the 1-1. Stein is 0 for 1 with 5 points. Todd puts the ball in the air, and it's good. Puts the Spartans back up by 2 at 71-69. Another free throw coming up for Todd Stein. Yes. Stein puts the Spartans up by 3 at 72-69. Willie Myler brings the Raiders back up the floor against Kolbeck. Switches into the lane. Nice feed inside to New. Lays it in. Gary New with 6. Stein back to Kolbeck as the Raiders put pressure on. Now Scott returns it to Todd Stein. Back to Kolbeck. Over the line. Top of the key. Left side Voigt with the jump shot. In and out. Tipped up by Koken. Won't drop. Rebound. Kolbeck tips it out front, and Stein chases it down there. Stein will set it up on the left side on the penetration. Stops. Feeds back to Koken. Three-pointer on the way. Rusty rattles it in and out. And it's New with a rebound. Outlet pass to Myler. Under 11 minutes to go now. Myler left side of the floor. His team down by 1. Passes it out front to Earl Watson. Watson gives it back to Myler against Kolbeck. Got a pushing foul inside against Brainerd, and it's Gary New picking it up. Free throw on the way. Off the heel. Bros the rebound. But it's stripped away by New, and a backcourt foul on Bros, and the bonus is on both ways. Can play at 7-0, and the Spartans at 3-1 in the division. Free throw by Christensen. Misses. The rebound to Voigt. We've got a foul called, and it's going to be on the Red Raiders, Gary New. Or no, it's on Koken. The Red Raiders had hit 4 in a row from the line until Christensen missed that one. Misses again, and Bros gets a rebound. Now Bros, he hits it. Jeff with 11 points. He's averaging just under 8 a game coming in. Second one on the way, and it is good. A dozen for Bros. Spartans up by 3, 74-71. Earl Watson against Sanders near the free throw line. Passes into Meinhardt over Voigt off the rim. Koenig tips it. Meinhardt gets it in traffic. Goes up and misses the shot. The rebound no good. New again, and New with a shot off the glass no good. Got a foul against the Spartans. Front end of the 1-1 for New is off the rim no good. The rebound Bros. Bros stops, gives off to Sanders. Sanders up the left side of the floor. Ahead to Kolbeck in the corner. Gives it back to Sanders. Voigt, top of the key. One dribble, looking to Sanders on the near side. Now Sanders gives it to Kolbeck. Down to Voigt. He'll shoot from the wing. That's off the rim and off New, out of bounds. Spartans throw it in from underneath with 10:03 to go. Voigt's pass to Sanders. Sanders guarded by Myler. Around the perimeter, Sanders works a dribble. On the left side, setting the offense, looks to Voigt. Voigt inside, Koenig will turn, shoot, and miss. Tipped out by Evans. Here comes Myler. Ahead for Kevin Naus, and Naus will lay it up and miss. Voigt takes it off the glass. Ahead to Brose. Brose up the right side. Sanders in the middle, 15-footer switch. Vince Sanders in double figures with 10. 9.5 to go, and the Spartans by 5, 76-71. Willie Myler against Vince Sanders. Inside to Evans. Evans against Koenig, triple team. Back out, Myler, free throw line. Goes up for the shot, off the rim. Sanders with a rebound. Sanders takes it out of the backcourt for the Spartans, moves it up the right sideline to Colbeck, gives back to Voigt. Voigt looks to Sanders on the near side. Near the free throw line, he'll shoot again. That one will drop off the rim. Evans over Koenig for the rebound. Outlet to Myler at midcourt. Myler to the free throw line against Sanders. Drops it inside. Voigt the foul, going for the steal. And Voigt, free throw shot by Meinhardt is off. Koenig gets a rebound. Gives to Sanders. Elton Bird is up and ready to come back in. Sanders to Colbeck. He'll shoot from outside, and Scott hits it with Naus right in his face. Colbeck with 5, 78-71. Myler right side against Sanders. Dishes off to Evans. Down low, turnaround, short. Meinhardt is there. He misses the shot, but draws a foul. Missing, no good. 8.5 minutes remaining in this Northwest Division ball game, which the Spartans lead by 7, trying to hand the Raiders their first loss in division play. Meinhardt drops it in. 6-point Spartan lead. Elton Bird throws it into Colbeck, gives it back to Bird. Now Bird ahead to Vince Sanders on the left side. Drops it into the corner to Brose, who will let it fly and hit it. Spartans have picked up the shooting pace again. Brose with 14, and it's 80-72. Myler up the right ball. Myler going to the baseline. Nice feed to Evans. Banks it through. Well, Ty Evans, who's been averaging 18 a game, has only 5 tonight. Of course, the Raiders have done a job on Scott Colbeck, too. Scott's only got 5 tonight. He's got 17 a game on the average. Colbeck lobs it into Bird at the baseline. He will shoot in traffic and miss, and Evans comes away with the ball. Up the left side, Willie Myler, 7:45 to go. Myler to the baseline, and rejected by Brose, picked up by Sanders. Jeff was flat-footed, I think, when he did that. Colbeck all the way, nice shuffle to Bird for 2. Elton's got 20, just got the assist, and it's 82-74. Willie Myler giving it off to Meinhardt at the point. Free throw line penetrating. Colbeck steals it away. Colbeck on the break. Meinhardt from behind, and Colbeck lays it in. Scott has 7. Spartans have this lead. It's 84-74. Myler right side against Sanders. Driving into the lane. Bounce pass, and putting it in is New. Jerry has 8 points. Sanders up the right side to Brose. Back across to Colbeck into the corner. Voigt will shoot over Evans. In and out. Bird the rebound, and 2 more. Elton has 22. 86-76 is the score, as the Spartans are up once again by 10. Willie Myler on the right sideline, driving against Sanders to the baseline. Now back out. Meinhardt hits Evans left side to the hole for 2. Ty Evans with 7. Into the corner, Voigt. Back out to Sanders. Sanders over to Scott Colbeck. Colbeck has the ball tied up by Myler, and Brainerd will get it. As the Raiders bring the ball in. Into the corner. Back out to Meinhardt on the wing. Now down low. The pass through the lane to the point. Three-pointer Myler off the rim. Comes out. Evans chases it down on the wing and gives it back to Myler. Under 6 minutes to go. Myler to the corner. Back through to Evans. Stolen away. Voigt on the break. And Voigt will lay it in for 2. Spartans anticipating well. They've really played some defense tonight. 11 points for Jeff Voigt. 88-78. Spartans back up by 10 on the right side. Jackson gets it into the corner. They drop it inside. Back out. Meinhardt bluffs the shot. Tried to penetrate. Can't get around. Bros behind the back pass. Put up by Evans. Won't drop. Voigt for the defensive rebound. Here comes Sanders. Out of the backcourt. Moves it ahead to Bros. Bros from 10. Side of the lane. Yes. Bros for 16. And the Spartans are up by 90-68. Their biggest lead of the ball as Brainerd brings it into the front court. Willie Myler off to Troy Jackson. Three-point range. Back to Myler. He'll shoot from 3 and short off the rim. Voigt ahead to Colbeck. Trying to catch up with it. Scott does along the baseline. Brings it all the way in, but he bounced it out. Sanders is on him. Brings it back out to Fellerman. His pass knocked away by Colbeck. Jackson chases it down near the scorer's table at midcourt. Into the corner. The jumper on the way. Off the rim hard. Rebounded by Bird. Ahead to Voigt. A blocking foul on the Red Raiders. 35. Bird again. Yes. 92-78. Spartans by 14. 4.5 to go. Myler across the floor to Troy Jackson. Three-pointer by Jackson is in. Big bucket to 81. 4:15 to go. Colbeck on the near side. Back to Voigt. Voigt to Sanders. Sanders brings it out to Bros. Now Bros over to Colbeck. Colbeck looks to Sanders. Sanders takes the dribble. Passes off to Bird out front. Bird puts it to the floor. Now comes to Bros on the near side. 15 on the shot clock. Voigt. Spartans running the wheel out front. There's Bros. Looking to Colbeck. Finds Sanders inside. Shoots a pass for Voigt. Deflected away. Jackson. Ahead out of the back. Head to Bros. Back to Bird. Up the lane. For the jam. Hilton Bird with 26. 90-81. That brings the fans to their feet. Bird jammed it so hard the net got hung up there. Nice setup. 3.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Spartans by 13. Jackson, three-point range, holding the ball. Bros on him. Brings it out between the circles. Bounce pass left side. Myler hits Meinhardt inside the lane. Lost control. Got it to Evans, though, as he tipped it out of the air. Missed it. Bird with a defensive rebound. Ahead to Voigt. Pulls up. Passes off. Bird takes it back out of the lane and sets it to Colbeck. Into the corner to Bros. And Bros is fouled. 85-81. Spartans by 14. Second one on the way. Good. 96-81. Bros with 18 points. I believe that's Jeff's best game as a Spartan. Myler is bumped by Sanders out front, and that'll put it. So Myler's got 18 points. Bird in the backcourt, across the floor to Sanders. Right side, Sanders will set it up to Cole in the middle. Holds the ball, drives in on the dribble. Looks back out front to Sanders, gives to Voigt. Voigt back to Colbeck. Colbeck to Sanders. Sanders drives in, off the glass, and 2 more for Vince. He's got a nice offensive game. And the Spartans as a team have done a great job.